with just a couple of great prompts, have your 80 seconds come up with and act it out and all that. Like, how do we position ourselves? Because the answer behind my own question is that obviously there's always going to be an idea for that connection to a real thing happening. I want to know that this is real, and but it's getting blurry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, AI is already being used in these, for sure. We've used AI in these, but not for like performances, like establishing shots. CGI, like we're able to do some like CGI, like we did a werewolf one, and we had a lot of werewolf effects and stuff like that were done in AI, and we paid pennies on the dollar. Like, I mean, it would have taken months for somebody to build this in CGI.
We're a capitalistic society. Yeah. It's just a reality.
And stuff like that is already being used. Certain things that like we just couldn't get with the budget that we have for these. With CGI. As far as performances being completely replaced, I actually don't think that that's going to happen in these verticals, and I would have, and I've changed my mind on that. And it's largely because of it's because they're romances specifically, and here's an interesting little tidbit. I sat down a couple of years ago with a guy at a distribution company. We were trying to sell a film that we just made, and I wanted some kind of advice, and just had an opportunity to like buy him lunch and pick his brain about stuff, and was asking him about different genres and whatever. And he said point blank, like, if you don't have stars, make a horror movie. Stars don't matter too much for horror movies. And the genre that they matter the most for is romance. You cannot make a romance movie without a star in it. Like, no one will watch it. Doesn't matter how hot the guy is. Doesn't matter how whatever. Like, it needs to be a famous person. And I think that I had the chance to speak to Jen, a woman who runs the biggest like blog award site. She is a big vertical fan, and I talked to her about her thoughts about the industry and stuff like that, and she was really adamant about, again, that relationship that the audience has with particularly the leading male. They all go follow them. They interact with them on social media. They care about what they're doing in person. And I don't know if it's a male-female thing or whatever, but like women just care about having that person that they make a connection to. And I think that AI will get to a point, and pretty soon, that you're not able to tell that it's not a real person. But when that person has zero social media, when they don't do anything else beyond that one, when there's no like Facebook stalking or online stalking to find out more about them, they're not going to have the same kind of appeal as a real person. Yeah. And that's what I think will kill the momentum towards this. I guarantee in the next year or two, as soon as they can, these companies are going to start cranking out AI ones. But I think that they'll fail. Is my expectation. When we're talking about doing it again, I'm blanking on the word, but like adding little bits of AI to enhance, that's the word I was looking for.
Well, using it as a tool rather than the whole.
Correct. But when they sit down and they try to make an entire vertical with AI, I actually think it will fail, even if it is completely passable. Yeah. Because of that relationship that the audience wants to have with the star.